Hi. Like I said, I believe that social media is the future. And this is a personal social media experience for you. Not all companies need to go on YouTube to promote their products. This is a one-on-one streaming directly to the site just to show you personally my message. But it's very much a part of social media and what we're doing in the future. Okay? Funny guys sell stuff. Or you could be dramatic, but you got to be careful with dramatic. Funny, entertainment, lighthearted, but interesting. Have you ever had a teacher that you remember in, say, middle school or elementary that was a good teacher, and how when they spoke, you honestly got the message? You got the message not because they knew the most, but because when they delivered you the message, you always were entertained by what the content was. Ergo, learning the content, ergo doing well in whatever subject it might be. It's as true for that as it is for this. This has to be a entertaining content online that'll actually help people learn about you, but more importantly, help themselves. How do you create this relationship? It's complicated, I think, and I don't think it's any one answer. I think it really has to be to do with the owner of the company or the owner of the business or the organization or nonprofit, whatever they are, understanding the people that they're trying to reach and why. Then you've got to create something that is interesting for those people, that they want to know, that has a relationship to what you already know. This sort of generates this kind of organic seed growing process. So when you design something like this, and the reason why it can't just be by the seat of your pants, is because people have to really understand what it is they're trying to do and why. You're growing something fairly small in the beginning that's useful on a practical level, and then you organically grow it into a gigantic tree, which ultimately ends up being your machine, your business overall, whatever your message might be. And this is not done easily. It has to be done carefully in small segments. Classical television, classical advertising, classical marketing. I believe that the social media phenomena is a reverse of the classical. In the classical environment, a magazine has interesting content, then you put your logo or your design or your advertisement into that content. If they have an interesting television show, you then put your logo, design, or your content into that show. So while they're getting entertained, they can then, of course, see your product or whatever it is you're trying to get them to understand quickly in between the real show. The difference between that and now is that now you are the show. You are the social media experience. You're the television content. You're the film. You're the guy that actually entertains the people that you're trying to get into your door. And it switches things up. It means that you're not trying to sell so much as you are trying to entertain and create relationship. It is no different from a television show. You sit, we have a board meeting, you have the people meet up, everybody decides what the general message should be. A consensus is agreed on where to start. And then you start to build on that. And there's a number of levels of video which can be delivered, like this one right now is social media. I'm being social with you right now. But it can be whatever it has to be. It has to be decided within the organization, which is where we come in. We come in and we listen carefully to what you need. Once that is decided, then we go out and we start to make the content.